At the United Way, we have over 100 years of experience helping people across central Oklahoma. Our safety net of partner agencies and community partnerships work tirelessly to empower those, like Shayni, with resources for a path forward.
The hardest part about quitting drugs isn't the actual quitting, it's the dealing with everything that comes after it. I started doing drugs because I was hurt because my dad had died. However, the truth is during, the end times when he was in the hospital and had hospice at home, I could not bring myself to go be with him. When he died, I had self-hate come in because I knew better. He was there for me. How could I not be there for him? I had no self-confidence, no self-love, nothing but that self-hate that had grown. And I caught, 2 trafficking charges within a year. I pleaded into Remerge, which is a court diversion program, because I didn't want to go to prison. In Remerge, your story has to be written down. So that was the first time I actually wrote my story out. The way that it is set up, there's no way you can't succeed if you do it. When I got to phase 2 in Remerge, my oldest son, Alec, was having issues with the place he was staying at. I had a meeting with Remerge and told them what was going on. They reached out to Martha's house, and so then here we are. So we get to move in. First time I came here, and they opened the door, and the furniture's here, and the sponsors of our apartment had even decorated the boys' rooms and what they like. So I was like, oh, we made it, yeah. So I don't know, it was really nice when you get your kids back, and it's a hard transition between the people that have them and you. Being able to stop that curse and to be able to put in to the addiction in your family and to be able to raise your kids to where they don't see that and they don't think it's normal, you break the curse. Martha's House is a 2-year program. Those 2 years are crucial. I wouldn't have been able to finish college or even start college if I wouldn't have been living here. That wouldn't have been a possibility. The prison system, I don't want to say it's broken. However, it's broken. There's no help when they go in there. They just go to prison, they do their time, and come out worse. That's what happens. I think it's part of who I want to be is I want to get back to that. I think just being able to have that second chance and being able to maybe open the doorway for some of the people I graduated with that maybe need it now too. That's why I did paralegal. Here I am coming from being the criminal to helping the state with the criminal appeals. People aren't defined by their past. Hope is given, restoration happens. Don't give up and reach out. The more you tell your story and the more you talk about the parts that normally would keep someone down, the hard parts, the parts that are embarrassing, the parts that give you a negative feeling about yourself, the more you talk about them, the less power they have over you. Because of United Way's partnerships with Remerge and Martha's House, I have a whole new life. I actually have a life, because to be honest, before I did not have a life. My children had lives that I knew nothing about. They had a mom that they knew nothing about. And now we're here together and we have a life, and it's a good one. It's a real good one.
When you donate to the United Way of Central Oklahoma, you help sustain the hundreds of programs that are vital to meeting community needs. Your one donation can help thousands of people, like Shayni, get the care that they deserve. One donation means unlimited hope. United Way. We make it easy to make a difference.